In Japanese schools, students memorize more than 100 kanji characters in a single day, while we take 3 days just to cram one formula. Today's video is inspired by those very methods. You'll learn the 5 memory systems Japanese students use to lock information using visuals, logic, and emotion together. Comment below, you a visual learner, or do you struggle to remember anything without emotion or logic? Let's find your memory type and hack it the Japanese way. First, kanji coding, how Japanese use visual recall. Imagine an 8-year-old child writing on a blackboard, repeating the same character again and again, engraving it into their brain. Japanese kids don't memorize kanji through spelling, they remember them through stories. Each kanji looks like an image, and they connect it to real life. For example, the kanji for tree actually looks like a tree with branches and roots. You should do the same in your notes. Along with text, add mini doodles or symbols. The brain processes visuals 60,000 times faster than words. Use this advantage. Second, mnemonics meet emotion memory with drama. Japanese memory coaches focus on one thing again and again. Emotion equals retention. Their mnemonic systems are not boring, they are dramatic. For example, instead of just memorizing, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Imagine it as an angry energy factory, yelling at lazy cells. It sounds stupid, it's emotional, but it works. Emotions leave chemical traces in your brain, and those traces become memory. Add drama to your flashcards, funny faces, weird stories, or exaggeration. Your memory will get a turbo boost. Third, interleaved practice. Mix it up. Remember better. Do you study math after math, physics after physics? Japanese students never do that. They use interleaved practice, mixing subjects together. Math, history, physics, then back to math. Every time your brain switches topics, active recall kicks in. At first, it feels difficult, but memory goes deeper. Next time you plan your study session, don't group similar subjects. Mix them like a workout for your brain, and the preparation has just begun. You've only seen 3 Japanese memory systems so far. Now comes the method that locks your revision like a password-protected memory. If you learned anything new, comment below. Brain power unlocked. And don't forget to like the video. This brain workout is free. Fourth, teaching as recall. Why do Japanese students explain lessons to walls? Once, I saw a Japanese exchange student talking to a wall outside the classroom. I thought he was crazy, but he was using the Feynman technique. Whatever he studied, he explained it in his own words, as if teaching This technique is very popular in Japanese cram schools. Teach to lock it in. When you explain, you find your knowledge gaps. Try this. Record a voice note in the evening, explaining what you studied in the morning. Fifth, space, not just spaced repetition, the power of visual gaps. In studying, spaced repetition is important, but sometimes space itself is the biggest memory hack. Japanese notebooks use massive white space. Where our notes are overcrowded, their pages give breathing room around every point. Wow! Because when the brain sees visual gaps, it automatically organizes and recalls information better. Next time you make notes, intentionally leave white space. Add breaks between major ideas to create visual rhythm. So now you have 5 Japanese memory secrets. Visual recall, like kanji, emotional need, topic mixing, Feynman-style explanation, and wide visual spacing. To remember, you don't need cramming, you need rhythm. Subscribe to Brain Metric, where studying isn't science, it's an art, and you are a student of that art.